VS Code's centered layout centers the editor content in the available editor space. You may prefer this or may want to switch to it when you're working with long text documents and you're wanting more of the equivalent of a reader type view. To enable center layout, first I'm going to open up the command palette with Control-Shift-P or Command-Shift-P and say toggle centered layout. So I want view toggled centered layout here. Now you can see that when I enabled this command, we have switched to a centered layout. So you can scroll through the entire document. The content is actually aligned in the available editor space here. And we can just scroll through the document and we have more of a reader type view. Now, if you're wanting more content to be visible on each line or less content to be visible on each line, you can actually resize the editor. So if I click on either side here on this little sash on the side, I can actually resize the editor. So I'm just going to click and drag here. I can make it wider, I can make it really skinny if I wanted to. I can just resize things. Now, one other trick is that you can actually resize each side individually. So if I hold down Option or Alt and then click on the side, I can go and resize just one side. So if I wanted to be sort of off center here, I can just do that. And now I have a nice new layout like that. Now, if you want to reset this after resizing each thing, just double click on the layout on the sash over here, and it will actually go and reset the layout to the default centered layout. Of course, to get out of centered layout mode, just open the command palette and say toggle centered layout again, and you'll be back in the default VS Code layout. So that's centered layout for VS Code.